Recently, the famous neurologist Nomendoiji gave Tomatis a tribute in his latest book, The Brain's Way of Healing. Here's what he said. Alfred Tomatis died on Christmas Day, 2001. He did not live to see the explosion of understanding about the subcortical brain that we are now witnessing, which helps clarify how he achieved his astonishing results. Listen to a short clip of Dr. Nomendoiji talking about the Tomatis method on CBC News.
So it's possible to use music that's been modified to actually train that auditory zoom and the brain circuitry involved with that.
You've seen kids helped with this?
Yes.
What kind of difference does it make?
One kid who had moderate to severe autism, who basically had no language, wasn't communicating at all with his parents, no eye contact, temper tantrums all the time. His parents were told he'd be institutionalized, and they were brokenhearted that they had no relationship with him, but that was the hardest part. In the first week of treatment, he slept for the first time the parents could remember. He looked up to his mother after the first or second treatment. On the second day, he hugged his father for the first time spontaneously. I mean,
so then why doesn't everybody do this? Why don't all the parents with autistic kids come and...
Why don't we live in a medical utopia where cutting-edge treatments are translated?
Why aren't all the doctors recommending this then?
I think people are too much under the influence of the idea that autism is simply genetic as opposed to a genetic environment interaction. Two, the studies showing the underconnection in autism in the autistic brain are all very recent. Three, this idea of talking to the brain in its own language is new, it's cutting edge. I mean, I'm writing about very cutting edge things, so it takes a while for these things to roll out, and there are still people who were educated, as was I, to believe that the brain is hardwired